Okay, so yeah, this is why does Marathi sound so unique by India in Pixels by Ashris.
कोमल काया की मोहमाया पुनव चांदन न्याले
Hello, ladies.
सोन्यात सजले रुप्यात भिजले रत्न प्रभात नुद्याली नटले थटले जशी
I've heard some songs in Marathi, right? I think I've rated some, yeah.
महाली मी यवन बिजली पाहून थिजली इंद्र स्वभाव अवतारी अप्सरा
It's very melodic, yeah.
इंद्रपुरीतून खाली पसरली लाली रथप्रभात नुयाली ती हसली गाली चांदणी रंग महाली
Smiles are great.
पुनव चांदन न्याली
दोस्तों, डोंट यू थिंक हर लैंग्वेज का एक यूनिक सा टेस्ट प्रोफाइल होता है? Languages like Bengali and Maithili can taste soft and sweet, as if आप cotton candy खा रहे
Taste.
हो. And वही Marathi can make you feel like you're eating something like keri ka achar. Compared to Bengali, it is little more sour, tangy, and spicy. Marathi does not try too hard to be
Get
sweet.
you.
It is not afraid to throw in some rough and tough sounds here and there. But ये सब के बावजूद सुनने में ये कभी German या Arabic की तरह harsh sound नहीं करती. I feel like Marathi एक नदी की तरह flow करती है. Sometimes this नदी is calm and gentle.
या आता
और दूसरे वक्त this becomes fast and ferocious.
As I say, like I guess like many language depends on with what kind of energy you speak it, right? I guess every language can probably sound harsh if you're very angry when you speak it. Maybe it's not true though. There might be some language that sound always like peaceful, you know?
इस वीडियो में हम आंसर करने की कोशिश करेंगे कि ऐसे क्या स्पेसिफिक रीजंस हैं जिनसे मराठी को एक यूनिक स्पेशल चुलबुला सा फ्लेवर मिलता है.
Nutty vibe.
What gives मराठी its unique texture?
काहीतरीच काय आयडिया तर सांगा.
चलिए लेट्स स्टार्ट बाय कंपेयरिंग अ बंगाली सॉन्ग विद इट्स मराठी वर्जन एंड लेट्स सी कि बंगाली के कंपैरिजन में मराठी कैसे
Also,
अलग
it's a
sound
song
करता है.
video. Beautiful. With the echo of the room, it's even better. Yeah. Now the Marathi version.
हलके हलके आले जाण सृष्टी त्याची ना
Okay.
हाती आभाळ वेधले देखी डोळ्यात लपवणी तरंग धनुचे बाण उंचडी
voice sound beautiful.
प्रेमी स्पर्श
I don't know.
अगर हम दोनों लिरिक्स को साइड बाय साइड रख के कंपेयर करें, we start seeing some interesting differences. Marathi has some unique letters that you might not have come across in Hindi before, like r and rya. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll come to this section soon. अभी के लिए let's just focus on the vowels and consonants. अगर हम हर consonant को एक red dot से represent करें और हर vowel को एक yellow dot से represent करें, and we place these dots below these letters, we start seeing that an interesting pattern emerges. To explain a
Lot more
little
vowel
more,
in
देखिए
Bangla.
छो, यहाँ पे हर consonant द, ख और छ में एक vowel added है, and so this word is represented as consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel. But take the Marathi word unzalita. यहाँ पे एक vowel है o, and then a consonant cluster nz, hence two dots. फिर ड़ी which is a consonant and a vowel, and then a consonant त. इस तरह हम हर वर्ड को मार्क करेंगे. We
Okay.
see that Bengali has an even consonant vowel pattern to it, while Marathi has little more diversity in it. On counting the dots, हम पाते हैं कि Bengali has almost an even distribution of vowels and consonants, जबकि मराठी में there is a rich concentration of consonants and vowels को थोड़ा sparingly use करा जाता है Bengali के compared.
So more consonants means like more gentle and smooth sounding language, I guess. Interesting. again, this isn't something I ever thought about, you know? Like, what makes some language sound more gentle and beautiful, right?
In fact, Marathi also has a lot of these consonant clusters, these double dots that are found very rarely in Bangla. अगर हम नियरबाई डॉट्स को अब एक लाइन से जोड़ दें एंड ये बाकी सारे एलिमेंट्स को हटा दें, वी आर बेटर एबल टू विजुअलाइज द टेक्सचर ऑफ बोथ दीज लैंग्वेजेस. व्हाइल बंगाली का प्रोफाइल इज वेरी सिमेट्रिकल, इट इज आल्सो वेरी यूनिफॉर्म, a continuous sandwich of consonants and vowels with some double consonants here and there. But Marathi पे गौर फरमाइए. Unlike Bengali, there are sections here which are loaded only with consonants.
Is it Bengali or Bangla? I mean, it says Bengali, so I'll say that.
And then these sections are punctuated with other sections that have these consonant vowel sandwiches, like Bengali. Comparison के लिए मैंने इस गाने को German में भी translate किया और उसको हिंदी में फिर transliterate किया. And then I
German is always the example when it's an harsh language.
This visualization.
Always.
Notice how German में there are two frequent breaks between vowels and consonants. There are also triple consonant clusters. If we place this next to Bengali and Marathi, I feel you can appreciate how Marathi combines the both extremities. It has the density of German with the fluidity of Bangla, which explains why despite having consonant clusters like sp, tya, rya, lya, ये language सुनने में इतनी rough नहीं लगती.
Okay, interesting.
आज गोकुळात रंग खेळतो हरी, राधिके जरा जपून जा तुझ्या घरी. आज गोकुळात
It does sound very
खेळतो हरी, राधिके
peaceful, yeah.
जरा जपून जा तुझ्या घरी. आज गोकुळात सखी.
It is
Unique
hard to
sounds.
confuse Marathi with any other Indian language because of some distinctive sounds that only Marathi uses. Most of you must have known about this letter that looks like infinity symbol and makes the sound L from a previous video of
L.
ours. L at this point is almost a symbol of identity for Marathis because of how frequently it is used in this language.
ये हिंदी में लोटस को क्या बोलते हैं? कमल. ओ, तुम लोग क्या बोलते हो मराठी में? कमल. सेम ही तो है. कमल, कमल अलग है.
You will see it in many Marathi
There's a
surnames
bigger
like
L, I
Kulkarni,
guess.
Ingle, Kamble, Salunke, so on and so forth. But honestly speaking, L is not that unique to Marathi.
It's a close
Several
symbol,
other
though.
languages have this sound,
Infinity is always a
including
close symbol.
Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Gadwali, Punjabi, Gujarati, etc. What is truly unique to Marathi are these sounds. I know आप क्या सोच रहे हो? इसमें नया क्या है? च, ज, झ ये तो हिंदी में भी है. But friends, here I'm talking about the alternate variations of these letters. Z, Z or Z. These above normal sounds j, j, jh are common to all Indian languages and are called palatal stops, whereas these ones z, z and z are peculiar to Marathi and they are technically called alveolar affricates. Palatal stops because they touch the hard palate of your mouth, and alveolar affricate because they touch the alveolar ridge and make a friction-like sound. Let's listen to
We're
this
really
part
going
of the
deep
song
into
you
this,
heard
huh?
at the beginning once more.
I'm loving it.
जशी उमटली चांदणी रंग महाली.
So now they are saying Chandani Rang, not Chandani, Chandani.
I
Therefore,
think
the
the most common thing that I hear in so far like is lich, a lot of lich, finishing like a word of a sentence with lich.
Tsa is like the tsa in Utsav or cats to sa.
Where the hell are you?
Tasuka.
Tahuka?
Which I can't
Tasuka,
find.
New Mexico.
Cultura,
Outside Santa Fe.
Are you
cultura.
stupid? If you don't get your ass back to set, you're gonna get sued.
तोच
सुद.
चोर चित्त चोर वाट रोखतो, हात ओढुनी खुशाल रंग टाकतो.
Therefore, notice how in the Marathi word Chittatsor we find both the ch and the tsa pronunciations. But Marathi
tsa.
refuses to use a nukta or any symbol to distinguish these sounds. Therefore, इस letter को देखकर बोलना ये impossible है in Marathi that whether this is ch or it is tsa.
Interesting.
ये जो
Among
साउंड
this-
है च ये हमें कश्मीरी में और तिब्बतन में भी मिलता है. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल द कश्मीरी रोटी त्सोट.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलामुअलैकुम। आज की हमारी रेसिपी है चावल के आटे की रोटी, जिसे हम कश्मीरी में तुमलचोट या आबजोट कहते हैं।
Sot.
इनफैक्ट ओल्ड तेलुगु में तो बकायदा 2 लेटर्स मौजूद थे जो कि ये साउंड्स को डिनोट करते थे, दिस वन एंड दिस वन. बट व्हेन द तेलुगु अल्फाबेट सिस्टम वाज स्टैंडर्डाइज्ड दे गॉट एलिमिनेटेड. I think that मराठी को ये च और ज साउंड्स तेलुगु से मिले होंगे.
You know, that's one thing I was thinking about, like, so far over the last few months, right? And in all of the learning I've been doing about India through all those videos, right? So I've learned there's like insane amounts of different languages in India, which I'm sure also like translates to a lot of different writing system, alphabets, and all that, right? Or is there like, you know, an actual like universal one that even if people don't speak the same language, they still use the same alphabet? Does that make sense?
But that actually does not seem to be the case considering no other Dravidian language has these sounds. Moving on, similar to th, z also exists in Marathi, like j and z. ये sound आपको हिंदी में भी दिखता है, जहाँ पे this sound is denoted as j with a nukta, making z. But Marathi में again, like th, कोई visual distinction नहीं होता. In fact, Marathi does not even follow Hindi style of using the sound. For example, while in Hindi this is jahaz, in Marathi it is zahaz. The third sound is zh, and this is little different from the Hindi jh. Notice carefully. Zh, jh. This sound is used in very common words like my or mera. वो गाना सुना है आपने? जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा. Sorry. वहाँ पे जो ये वर्ड है माझा, वहाँ पे we find this sound. माय के 3 फॉर्म्स होते हैं मराठी में, for male, female and neuter. Because महाराष्ट्र is a masculine noun, we use माझा. Neuter के लिए हम use करते हैं माझा. So you would say माझा now Ashrish. Third is the feminine form. You would think that this would be माझी, following the same pattern. But ऐसा अगर हुआ तो मराठी इतना simple नहीं हो जाता. Therefore this word is not माझी, it is माझी. So Marathi switches from the alveolar form here to the palatal form. In fact, we notice कि किसी भी sound में जब e मात्रा use हो, then the normal palatal sound is used, ch or jh, and in other cases the alveolar form is used. Therefore, while stubborn is ziddi in Hindi, it becomes jiddi in Marathi. Acha, did you notice this word that I showed you pehle? The neuter form of mera, maja.
So is it like, does this rule apply to every word, I guess? Then, you know, like people who only speak like this respective language could still manage to speak to each other if they remember the rule of like just change from j to z, I guess.
Might have thought ki because of this anuswar, this sound should be mazam, but that is not the case. Marathi uses this anuswar in very unexpected ways. Pure Marathi mein mera naam was maze pehle, so maze now. But this maze in regions of Pune became maza. And because of the dominance of Pune, this form became the new standard. So to say kitab gir gaya, you would previously have said pustak khali padle. But now we say pustak khali padla. Now सोच के देखो पडला को कैसे लिखा जाता. अगर हम इसको इस तरह लिखते, then people could confuse it with padal, and therefore to make it super clear that it's padala, Marathi uses this mark in the end of la to indicate an extra sound. अनुस्वार का pronunciation भी मराठी में हिंदी से थोड़ा अलग होता है. In front of certain sounds like these, anuswar gets a half v flavor to it. Therefore, while this is sansar in,
I love how stylish the writing system looks. I mean, so I mean, it looks super complicated, you know, but so stylish in terms of Ivy letter, I guess. As like a kind of like it's not a rough shape for it. It's like a really cool shape. You know what I mean?
Hindi, it would be Sansar
Looks
in
pretty cool.
Marathi,
That's what I'm trying to
Samvad in
say.
Hindi, and Samvad in Marathi. संरक्षण in Hindi, संरक्षण in Marathi. ये वो sound जो है, वो मराठी को एक unique सा flavor provide करता है. Now, before I tell you about the 2 other unique sounds, I think it is a good time to discuss the historical roots of Marathi. कैसे create हुई ये भाषा? You see, Bengali and Hindi की तरह Marathi also is a language of the Indo-Aryan family. मतलब it has originated from Sanskrit. And to be more precise, it has originated from Maharashtri Prakrit. As you know, Sanskrit भारत के 3 दिशाओं में जाकर 3 अलग-अलग styles adopt कर ली. पूर्व दिशा की ओर Sanskrit became softer, roundier, rhythmical, and it turned into Magadhi Prakrit, the mother of Bangla, Odia and Ahomia. North की तरफ जाते जाते Sanskrit became little coarser, more firmer, more masculine, and it became Shauraseni Prakrit, the father of Haryanvi, Punjabi and Rajasthani. But Dakshin की ओर जाकर Sanskrit took another path. It became more dramatic, and it turned into Maharashtri Prakrit, the parent of Marathi. We will talk about this dramatic nature of Marathi later, but now let's come back to the sounds. Sanskrit sounds, the same Sanskrit sounds, get transformed by each Prakrit in their own ways. For example, The Vedic Sanskrit term for a knife is kshuri. Now this
Kshuri.
sh was a little hard for Prakrit speakers, and so it would transform. Shauraseni और Magadhi में ये ksh छ में बदल जाता था, and therefore it
Ksha,
became
ksha.
kshuri. But Maharashtri Prakrit में this
It's really like
sh
small
sound
differences, yeah.
became a sa sound, and thus it became suri. The plural of
Suri.
suri is surya, and this word is written like this. And this word is different from this word, surya, surya, surya. This sound rya is also unique to Marathi. Generally Hindi में half r से कोई sound शुरू नहीं होता. Similarly, the complex Sanskrit letters r and j became different in Marathi and Hindi. Sanskrit में आप इन शब्दों को पढ़ोगे ऋषभ और ज्ञानेंद्र, but हिंदी ने जब ये letters को adopt किया, they became ri and gya. So it's
Gya.
ऋषभ and ज्ञानेंद्र. Marathi में, however, ri and gya.
It's always like, I guess every language does that, but you know, I always say it, and maybe it's stupid, but I wish language would be read the way, you know, it would be pronounced the way they are read, I guess. Like, ri is rish, but then gi is gyan.
So it's Rishabh and Gyanendra.
You know what I mean?
Marathi mein, however,
It's kind of
these
confusing.
sounds were different from Hindi. Instead of Ri and Gya, these became Ru and Nya. Therefore, making these words Rushabh and Gyanendra.
सांग श्याम सुंदरास काय जाहले रंग टाकल्या विना कुणाला सोडले ज्यास त्यास रंग 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 लागले कटीच वाचशील
Still, what I hear the most is lish. Yeah.
राधिके जरा जपून जा तुझ्या घरी
Maharashtri
Mysterious
Prakrit was
roots.
a dramatic Prakrit. Matlab, it was used heavily in dramas, nataks, plays, all of that. In fact, the very famous Sanskrit play Abhigyana Shakuntalam, written by Kalidas himself, had a lot of Maharashtri Prakrit in it. All the major characters would speak in Sanskrit except for Shakuntala, who would speak in Maharashtri Prakrit. The language was full of ornamentation and style. Timeline-wise, Maharashtri Prakrit existed between 500 BC to 500 AD, and it was spoken all the way from Malwa and Rajputana in the north to Tungabhadra Nadi in the south. That is a very huge expanse. In
Yeah,
fact, in
that's
150
massive,
BC, when Western India में Satvahanas were ruling, the king Hala के patronage में लिखा गया था Gaha Sattasai, the Prakrit name for Gatha Saptashahi, which literally means a collection of 700 verses. It is considered to be the alter ego of the Kama Sutra because it talks about love from an emotional and a philosophical angle. Chaliye, let's
see.
listen to the first two verses of the Gaha Sattasai to get a feel for how Maharashtri Prakrit sounded like.
गाहा सत्तसई पशुवैणोरो सारुण पडिमा संकंत गोरी मुहांदम
It's your song, yeah.
गह्यग्घ पंकं विय संझा सलिलंजलिं नमः सत्त सताईं कैवच्छलेन कोडीय मज्ज आरम्मि हालेन विरय्याईं सालंकाराण गाहाणम्.
Maybe you can see how one
Okay.
probably wouldn't guess this to be directly related to Marathi. In a conversation with my friend and a fellow language enthusiast Milind, he mentioned how Marathi probably had a historical language shift in the past, which might have given Marathi a touch of Dravidian flavor to it.
Actually, there's also among academics, there's a lot of disagreement with where Marathi came from, because Marathi in its present state is extremely far from Maharashtrian Prakrit. Right. And there are some.
But yeah, I can only imagine in India with like the insane amount of languages, trying to actually figure out the roots, where it come from, how it became like this, stuff like that. When, you know, a lot of them, like there's so many of them, and a lot of them might have some overlap and some connection, right? So it must be a nightmare to try to figure things out.
Some things that make Marathi closer to Kannada than it is to Maharashtrian Prakrit. There are a lot of opinions that go with the fact that Marathi actually had a language shift at some point. And that is why Kannada has a huge influence. There are a bunch of words in Marathi that come from Kannada.
This border between Karnataka and Maharashtra is very recent. Historically, this line
Canada
was
is
very
India?
blurry. It
Okay.
was impossible to tell where Marathi culture stopped and where Kannada culture began. Both these regions were ruled by the Satvahanas, Chalukyas, Rashtrakutas, Marathas, and later the Vijayanagar Empire. Even spiritually, North Karnataka में originate हुई Lingayatism is very popular in Maharashtra, and Maharashtra में popular Vithoba is also worshipped in Karnataka. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj जी के समय there was a migration of some Marathis to the Tamil city of Tanjavur, जहाँ आज तक an older form of Marathi is spoken.
काय ग तुला आमचे स्वैरे कलर का नाही कळना कोण कळना का नाही तुझ्या आजोबा आहे की नाही तुझ्या आजोबाच्या बापाच्या बायलीच्या लोकांच्या सासूच्या सुनाच्या लेकीच्या बायलीच्या दला.
You will be shocked to know that the two
Yes,
icons of
whatever she
Southern
said.
India, Sambar and Rajnikant, are also both originally Marathi. Yes,
I think the most thing about it, the biggest thing with this video as well, it's interesting. I guess I'm still like such a, dipping my toes into Indian culture, media and stuff like that, right? I've only checked out, a couple dozen songs, a couple dozen videos, right? So I'm very unused to even one of the language, right? So, I really can't tell the difference that much between some of them. I can tell thanks to the explanation here, but, like, they're still like, I'm not used to them enough to really like, have much of an ability to like, tell them apart, obviously.
Rajnikant by birth was
Just from
Shivaji
listening.
Rao Gaikwad, born to a Marathi family in Bangalore. Sambar similarly is believed to be originated in the kitchen of the Tanjavur Maratha Empire. The Maratha king Shahuji was once trying to make this Marathi dish called amti, but he was little experimental. So instead of using moong and kokum, the traditional way, he used locally available ingredients like arhar and tamarind. Everyone in the court loved this dish
I don't
and
know any of
named
this,
it
but they look
after the
tasty.
honorary guest of that day, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, the son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And thus from Sambhaji came Sambar. If that still wasn't clear, note that Marathi is the only language not from South India that is used extensively in the Carnatic music style in the form of
Carnatic.
abhangs, which are bhajans dedicated to Vithoba.
Beautiful. What is that instrument on the left over there? Like, that looks really cool. Yeah.
This practice of singing abhangs, also called Nam Sankirtan, was also started in Tamil Nadu, specifically in Tanjavur by the Marathi saint Samarth Ramdas. So, from sharing similar festivals like Ugadi and Gudi Padwa to similar food cuisines like Holige and Puran Poli, Southern India and Marathwa to similar food cuisines
It looks like crepes, I guess. Especially on the left, yeah. But with more stuff inside.
like Holige and Puran Poli, Southern India and Marathi cultures almost fuse into each other. Therefore, Marathi is technically an Indo-Aryan language, but it has been heavily Dravidianized to a point that it exists in an uncanny valley where it is both familiar and unfamiliar to Aryan and Dravidian speakers both. Other than sounds, even in spirit, Marathi is not flowery like other North Indian languages. It is more direct, it is less formal. For example, a simple word like I, Hindi uses aankh, Bangla uses chok, but Marathi calls it dole, the plural of which is
Very different.
dolya. Marathi at no point tries to be overly sweet. It is direct. Marathi mein usually you don't use the aap form or the you with respect to refer to your parents. You use the tu forms. Maybe this is why Marathi is the only Indian language that is bold enough to liberally use sarcasm, so much so that there is a native word for it, Kavachatpana. You will see this
Really?
unique sense of humor in its supreme form in Pune, the king city of sarcasm. Internet where there are several
Okay.
communities solely dedicated to celebrating Puneri Kavachatpana. Even there is a subculture of
Oh wait, I think we can read that. Please don't park here. Okay. I'm a dumb fuck, I'll park here. Alright then.
Puneri signboards or Puneri Patya, which are very humorous, borderline rude,
Bungalow is empty, there's nothing worth stealing here, don't waste your
that
effort.
always make you go, how did someone even think
While washing hands, please do not make funny and weird noises.
of that? Very much like British humor,
Either clean me or sell me.
Puneri humor uses sarcasm as a way to assert
the gods will be given credit only to the people again, aging 80, 90, and that too after asking a pound.
Power. According to anthropologists, generally elitist societies में sarcasm use होता है. Sarcasm is a way to assert authority while still coming across as polished and civilized. Very much like Maya Sarabhai. Maybe that is why Sarabhai versus Sarabhai would only have worked in Maharashtra. This wittiness of Marathi shows up in its theatre culture, which is very much a part of Marathi culture today.
नाटक ये महाराष्ट्र के सांस्कृतिक जीवन का एक बहुत ही अभिन्न अंग रह चुका है और मैं ये भी कहूँगा कि ये नाटक ही है जिसके कारण मराठी लोग जो है जिसे हम सभ्यता कहते हैं, संस्कृति कहते हैं, तो वो नाटक पढ़ने के कारण से, नाटक देखने के कारण से, नाटक का आस्वाद लेने के कारण से ही वो एक जिसे हम मैच्योरिटी कहते हैं, उस मैच्योरिटी तक आप पहुंचे हैं.
You know, I feel every culture accentuates certain emotions in its expressions. While Bangla exemplifies aesthetics, the Shringar Ras and the Shant Ras, Marathi evokes the Veer Ras and the Sarcasm Ras. It is this heroic spirit of this culture which has given us revolutionaries who have changed the course of our country. In the jewel-studded cultural crown of India, Maharashtra is one of the shiniest gems. In the constellation of the many beautiful cultures of India, Marathi is certainly one of the brightest stars.
Hello everyone, this is Sushrut and I am an admin in the Indian Pixels official Discord server. So for a long time I've been really curious to see videos about Marathi, which is my native language, explained bit by bit in the unique style of IRP. Yeah, that style which all of us really adore, and it's what makes IRP videos really interesting. So I coordinated with Ashish on this and we tried to make this really amazing video for all of you to watch. आणि जर तुम्हाला आजचा हा अद्भुत प्रवास आवडला तर लाईक, शेअर, सबस्क्राईब करा आणि नोटिफिकेशन बेल वर पण क्लिक करा फॉर मोर सच अमेझिंग कॉन्टेंट रिव्हॉल्विंग अराउंड इंडिया. आणि
Alright, I'll pause here. Okay. Well, I'd say I learned some stuff. I mean, I would still say that maybe I'm like too, baby into Indian culture and stuff like that to get too much of this. But it is very interesting. I mean, the way, between two languages, like it's only a little difference of like a sh or a sh, like in the way you pronounce it. Which I guess, in regular alphabets, well, the one I know, whatever you call it, it would only be one letter difference, right? That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, well, pretty cool video. I mean, again, I like learning about stuff like this. I would say I still can't really tell them apart probably when I listen to them, right? Even though they explained it in this one, but, I'm still like so used to any Indian language. But nonetheless, maybe I'll try to actually make them apart. Though I'd be surprised. Really, really cool. And beautiful language. Okay, good one. By the way, am I even live? Like, no one has said hello or anything, so I'm worried. Especially with the weird start of the stream. Let me just refresh my page. It might just be Monday. I mean, the main reason I do this stream on Monday is that, there's less people to watch usually. Yeah, okay, I think I'm live. I am live. Good. Okay, so yeah, that was a nice one. Good video.